Good morning, Emma Davis here, talking everything veterinary careers and veterinary business. I'm a veterinarian, and I'm a veterinary career coach and a veterinary business coach, and I'm doing 30 days live as part of my coaching with my coach, and to get my business known and out there. And yeah, so this morning, after a few conversations I've had the last few days, I thought, thank you, a beautiful coffee. I thought about the role of getting creative in business, and yeah, so I've come to my amazing creative hub, which is not my hub, but they're amazing here. So I just love hanging out here. Gonna have beautiful brekkie this morning, and yeah, so I just want to talk about how you can bring creativity into your business, because oftentimes when we're vets and we're working all the time and we get up and we're a daily grind and we just get stuck into it, get off to work and then work all day and then limp home and eat some dinner and fall into bed, or you know, we lose that ability to be creative. And so bringing creativity into your business and your career is a really good way to actually start to crack open your thinking on things, and to to think about all the skills that you've got and use them differently. And I've had some great chats the last couple of days with veterinarians who are thinking about business differently. And I think this is the key, really, to happiness and success, is to think about the skills that you have, the interests that you have, the training that we've done as vets, what your consumer and your clients want, what they need, and how we might add value in a different way. And yeah, so people might do a sideline business from their day-to-day practicing, and the best case is actually to set something up that earns you money when you're not swapping your hours for work, so that you actually got a sideline business that starts to create your wealth. And so how do you get creative? Because I know when I've been under the pump working and doing big 14-hour days and the rest of it, my creativity fell away, and I just didn't have it in me. I didn't have the energy in me to be creative. And I know that in the public service, like the high executives were given time. I'm not sure if they were really given time, but in theory they were given time to have some thinking time and some creativity time and some time to actually think in a higher level. And I'm just going to tell you how to actually do that. Hi, Max. When you're in a position of leadership or an executive, it's really important that you give your brain and yourself the space to think creatively, because that's where your best thinking will be done, and that's where the answer to difficult problems or different options, lateral thinking, will start to come through, and you'll start to see different options for difficult problems. And so how do you do creativity? It's about setting up the space for being creative. So it's about having a daily ritual in place that actually allows you some thinking time and some learning time. So all of the executive coaches that I know and I'm working with, they all set themselves up in a beautiful daily ritual, which is like a gratitude ritual in the morning. It's about spending time learning each day, like half an hour tucked away for learning, some reading, and some if you spend half an hour a day on learning something, then by a couple of weeks in, you would have learned read a whole new book and have a whole new source of information to tap into. And it's also about having a daily routine that gives you that thinking space. And so for me, I love to come to a beautiful cafe where there's creative people outside of the vet space, and tap back into the business people, tap into the creative energy, and set up my day. So I set up my week on a Sunday, and I set up my day and my head to get into the right frame of mind every morning. And that's a bit of journaling, and it's a bit of plotting out the day. I've got 4 or 5 meetings on today and coaching clients and things, but it's about not rushing into it, not rushing into emails and the details, but giving yourself a bit of space to tap into that creative side and see what new ideas might come through, what learning you can bring into this situation. And yeah, and for vets, I'd love to see them all have creative outlets, because when you're in the depths of science all the time, the depths of details, it's nice to use that other part of your brain and to tap into something artistic or music or creative, and that actually lets your brain fully function, and both sides of your brain function, and then you get a higher level of thinking and some new ideas for old problems. So anyways, I'm at what am I at, Trader & Co this morning. Beautiful creative space. One of Yas Gems. I love this place. I love little Yas. We've just got the best set of business people and hearts for the Australian countries. So, but that's another topic. Okay. So yeah, I do business and career coaching for veterinarians. I am a veterinarian. I've walked your walk. I've worked in government for a long time and know lots of opportunities for veterinarians. And I've also trained in innovation, and I know all the I know many creative ideas that are happening out there in the veterinary space. It's part of what I've been studying and self-teaching for years now. And yeah, so I've got a huge network of people that can help you. So if you've got an idea that you want to get up off the ground, then talk to me. I can help you get it up off the ground. I can help you, hi Jeff, I can help you take an idea and make it into a business and get your sideline started. And yeah, so that's good. I used to work with Jeff. We did the same work but at different times on Indonesia, and we worked on horses together in the government, so that's really nice. I don't know where you are now though, Jeff. That's okay. Anyway, if you're watching later, type in #replay and tell me where you're dialing in from. And yeah, if you're interested in business coaching, setting up business, setting up your sideline, getting some creative thought around a difficult problem or a long-standing problem, or one that doesn't seem solvable, then follow those tips that I've just given you. Set up your day, get some planning, but build in creative time and some learning time and some higher thinking time, and that can be exercise as well, but not when you're like running really, running flat out. You have to like, it's like a light exercise that you can still be thinking and having creative space. And that's my other place to have, not just at the coffee shop, also at walking. Okay, well I hope that's been helpful, and I encourage you to tap into your creativity and to love your veterinary career. Okay, reach out if you'd like to talk. See ya.